Is it time to buy or sell Opendoor Technologies stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Opendoor Technologies. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 7th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Opendoor Technologies as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 5.79. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 385.93% since we first listed Opendoor Technologies as a buy candidate 29 days ago. This translates to an average return of 13.31% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 134.58% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 25.28% to 197.20%. When we extend our view to the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months indicates a projected change of negative 25.02%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 90.99% to negative 22.69% over the next year. In terms of future price, this would imply a range between approximately 27.4 cents and $2.35. Our latest daily update for Opendoor Technologies highlights a volatile experience for the stock price on Thursday, moving between $2.26 and $3.06. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, the stock price of Opendoor Technologies Inc. gained 25.62%, rising from $2.42 to $3.04 during that day. The stock fluctuated 35.40%, with a low of $2.26 and a high of $3.06. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 65.22% over the past 2 weeks. Volume also saw an increase on that day, alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 214 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 316 million shares were exchanged, valued at approximately $960,054,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $4.97, while the lowest was 50.8 cents. Currently, the price stands 38.83% or $1.93 below the 52-week high and 92.25%. or $36.20, below the all-time high recorded on the 11th of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $39.24. Opendoor is back in the headlines after another remarkable run. Shares have nearly quadrupled since early July, climbing roughly 288% in just a few weeks, and experienced another spike today, rising as much as 25% during the day and about 16% at one point, largely driven by meme stock momentum, attention from notable investors, and discussions of a corporate shakeup. High-profile endorsements, including a scheduled interview with the company's CEO, are enhancing retail interest. Amid this excitement, developments at the company are mixed. Management is transitioning to an agent-led sales model that is reportedly increasing listing conversions 5-fold and could positively impact revenue by the year 2026. However, guidance has been lowered, and an analyst has cautioned about widening losses. Opendoor's ongoing challenges, high debt levels, inconsistent profitability, and sensitivity to housing market cycles remain significant. In the short term, expect continued volatility, social media-driven spikes, and heavy trading volume that can lead to rapid gains or sharp reversals. In the long term, sustainable growth will depend on successfully implementing the agent-led strategy, stabilizing profit margins, and reducing debt. Without clear improvement in fundamentals, skepticism from institutional investors and potential downside risks are likely to persist. Analyst Ratings. On Wednesday, the 6th of August, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Open a sell grade with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Open an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Open an outperform grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of February, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Open a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, it was reported that UBS assigned Open a market outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Opendoor Technologies stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate this stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Opendoor Technologies. The stock of Opendoor Technologies Inc. presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $2.28 and $1.69. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, July 21, 2025, and thus far, the stock has dropped by 5.3%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence, divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 19 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 94 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 30 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 28 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 25 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 20 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Opendoor Technologies. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $2.88 and $2.42. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Opendoor Technologies Inc. finds support just below today's level at $2.88. If this level is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $2.42 and $2.29. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, exhibiting high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by 80 cents between its high and low, or 35.4%. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 20.62%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Opendoor Technologies, let's take a moment to review some key fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is facing losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to external factors. However, if negative PE ratios persist, it may suggest insufficient profitability and heightened risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts currently project a consensus estimate of -7 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Opendoor Technologies. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Opendoor Technologies is at $3.21. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Opendoor Technologies encounters its first support level at $2.88. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Opendoor Technologies from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Schwab Sydney, who bought and sold 158,810 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of approximately 24.271. In total, insiders acquired 7,445,978 shares and divested 5,176,115 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $2.92, reflecting a decrease of 4.07%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, leading to a high level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 18 days ago. Is Opendoor Technologies stock a good buy? Opendoor Technologies Inc. exhibits several positive signals and is currently within a strong upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a favorable option at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded since the last evaluation, shifting from a buy to a strong buy candidate. However, after assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Friday, August 15th, we expect Opendoor Technologies to open lower by approximately 25 cents, starting at $2.79. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.